Where are we going, John?
We're going to the liquor store, Vince.
Hells yeah. Boy, your butt looks really good in them pants.
That's what I'm talking about.
Going for a bourbon?
I'm thinking, yeah. You know, I was thinking the rare breed. Do you see that anywhere?
Rare beet, well, Wild Turkey's right there.
Man, see, I could get stupid here with money-wise. I'm thinking Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
How about Maker's
Mark? Maker's 46. That's a good one.
Looks like a winner to me.
Yeah.
Well, we made it out alive. The gentleman behind the counter was not very enthused that we became a part of his day. And final decision was 46. All right, head back to the homestead.
Now, do you know the significance of 46?
I do. It comes after 45.
Well, for Maker's Mark, they say 46. It's the 46th try that they had at this particular whiskey.
Well,
but in the world of whiskey, the number 46 is the point where proof stops being affected.
Here comes the beeps.
Should have put my seatbelt on.
Well, we are adequate adults. Which, by the way, check out our side channel.
Hey,
You went religious on that.
it went religious. So anyway, if something's 46 proof, it stands up to ice. The color will stand up to ice, and that's the point.
The Keller?
The color. The Keller.
Keller?
The Keller.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for some football?
All right. Here we go. Maker's Mark 46. Getting ready to crack that bottle and then pour Vince a little taster. Have you partaken 46 before, Vince?
I might have. I can't remember.
Well, that's a common occurrence, I suppose. And
Way too common.
now I'm talking a little bit too personal, huh?
Oh, it's got the pretty wax covering, just like
Nice little pop.
just like Maker's Mark.
Vincent, a little taster swirl for you.
Grazie.
Did you hit pause?
Hmm?
Oh, you're taping.
Yeah. Pretty good. Tastes like bourbon.
Hi, I'm John. It's been almost 45 minutes of setup and we're finally here.
Hi, I'm Vince. I guess that's the way it works.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Vince.
We're not grown-ass men.
we might be adequate adults. So I'm not
We haven't
sure.
quite figured it out yet, but what we have figured out for today, Vincent, is Cohibas.
Cohiba Blue. The Cohiba Blue. It's it's supposed to be a little bit more mild than the regular Cohiba, and I didn't want to rush John with a big smoke after just tuning it in last week.
I'm going to be honest, Vincent, that makes me a little angry. So this could get slightly passive-aggressive today. Can I just throw that out?
You're always passive aggressive.
No.
You're just aggressive.
No, probably more passive-aggressive. Yeah. Are you going to light yours up first and allow me to have the torch?
Well, you're cutting right.
Kind of digging that cut. Not gonna lie. We a bit windy today, Vincent. Even the old butane.
The draw is pretty tight.
Is that where you gotta roll it and loosen it? Is that a thing?
Not that I know.
All right. Is that out? You just burn that whole
Ain't no
thing.
way. Ain't no way. I want my $6 back.
$6? I think you got exactly what you paid for. Exactly.
It's got it.
So you enjoying that cigar? I wouldn't know anything about that.
This is cigars by this.
Right. Don't you dare hand me a pick in this 45-mile-an-hour gale wind storm we got rolling
We'll
here
cut
today.
it out. This thing is impossible to draw. It's close to impossible to get a draw.
Now I got a better one.
You got a better one?
Yeah, that Bic worked nicely.
I need something really long and thin.
That's what she said. Adequate adults, Vince.
Inadequate cigars. That's the name of this channel.
Well, you
Not
picked
happy
them.
about this one. This is still a fucking
Wow, with
This
the
is still
language.
like a $13 Smith.
You know what it is. You're completely shook about the cigar. You're not happy with it at
I'm
all.
very unhappy.
I can tell.
I want to take it back.
You got
and throw it right in
Wow.
their face, man.
Getting in their face.
I just.
Did you clip the end
If
enough?
there wasn't a pandemic on, I would go right back to that cigar shop.
Because look, man, honestly, I'm doing all right.
Oh,
Did you
it's
clip
good.
enough of your end? I mean, did you figure? Because I'm enjoying this experience.
Easy, Nancy.
Why's it got to be Nancy? How about
Make me
Brenda?
feel- Brenda. Brenda is the thing now.
No, that's Karen.
Karen.
Karen. I ain't no Karen. I could be a Brenda.
This is horrible. I can't
He
even
lost
get a
his
tasting
mind.
now.
I'm totally enjoying the whole flavor profile behind
Do you have
this.
anything like long and skinny that I could shove in there?
Yeah, actually, I do.
What? What is
In on the kitchen counter. You'll see it as soon as you see it. You'll be like, that would be perfect.
It
It's
needs
right
to be
by the
longer
coffee
than
pot.
that, probably.
It will be that long. It'll
This
go
long?
at least 3/4 of the way. So we're going to pause while Vince figures out this whole cigar crisis, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, let's.
All right. Let me double check the. Oh yeah, that's
The
the
numbers
shot.
clicking.
Numbers are clicking. We're ready to go.
All right, if you have a cigar that is a little bit tough to draw,
Junkie,
a little janky, get something long and thin.
a skewer,
They make tools for this. Of course, I don't have one here. I don't
because
have one
we
at all.
are simply adequate. So that would be a
'Cause I don't
cooking.
buy shit cigars, and I'm
Wow.
not happy with Cohiba.
All right, send it, Vincent.
So you just shove it in.
And well, to be absolutely fair, I've had quite the pleasurable experience up to this point. Perhaps I got an exception, or Vincent got a problem.
I just got a bad cigar. It happens. They're handmade. You know, bad day.
Because seriously, I've put the flame to this one once, and it has been solid. I will say though, last week's cigar, the Macanudo Inspirado, had a deeper, more complex flavor profile.
Yeah, this is not.
This is pretty much a one-noter.
Pretty mild because
Yeah.
Cohibas are very flavorful cigars.
I'm not getting too much out of it. It's a basic cigar, right?
You can find a lot of $7 cigars much better than this one. Much better.
Now, just to inform everybody where we stand, who was in charge of picking the cigars this week?
I was.
Okay,
Well, you
and-
wanted a Cohiba, and I wanted to get you a Cohiba that was.
All right, and
I really want to take a cigar back.
who was in charge of picking today's beverage?
You.
So today's winner would be
You're definitely the wiener.
Activity-wise, what are you thinking, Vince?
Thinking I'm not happy with this freaking Cohiba Blue.
Your day's essentially shot. Would that be correct? You're about to have a moment.
I'm not happy about
You
it.
are about to have a moment. I would completely understand if you want to pause the tape, because I can just see it is radiating out of you right now how agitated you are.
It won't stay lit.
We're gonna try and figure it out.
No, it's alright, go on with it. Fuck it. I'll fuck with it.
I'm so sorry.
This would be a short video.
It's gonna be all in 30 seconds of me losing my shit over.
This is son of a bitch, man. This is fucking great. Like, if I was going to return this, I would be like, I even tried cutting it, I tried sticking it.
And what do you think then the success of getting, at this point, if you were like, done, I'm going to take all the evidence back to the store, do you think you would get a new cigar?
Or I would never go back there again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. If there's a cigar that I think tastes bad, they didn't do nothing wrong. I just think it tastes horrible, and I don't want to smoke it. They should give me a new cigar.
I gotta say, the Macanudo.
I'm gonna go ask that neighbor over there for a cigarette.
Hey, we're back to Vince's bad day. Vince, can you update us on your current situation?
Not happy. I went and bummed a cigarette off a lady across the street.
I will say the one shining star to today would be the adult beverage. Would you not say?
Well, this was your choice. So
I believe it was.
What did you get?
I got Maker's Mark 46.
Maker's Mark 46. Very
Tasty.
good, man. Very good. I don't know if it'll be in there in the beginning, but I tasted it with a Glencairn, and
You tasted it
pretty amazing.
You tasted it with a what?
Glencairn.
What is a Glencairn?
It's a tulip-shaped glass. I guess that's what they call it. It's for tasting and for drinking. I mean, it's just you get the most out of it. The top of the glass is much smaller than the bottom of the glass.
Is there a science for that? Like,
Yeah.
is there a? Are you talking about like a
If you would
smell
taste, yeah,
thing?
if you
Is
would
there
pour straight whiskey in a glass like this,
Uh-huh.
well, the mouth is very wide. So when you smell it, you're going to have a bigger impact of alcohol.
Because it's evaporating off.
Yeah.
As it sits.
So if the top of the glass is smaller and it bulbs out, you're going to get more flavor concentration, just like a wine glass, like a red wine glass. You know how that's shaped. So anyway, the Cohiba Blue. I had a very bad experience with this cigar.
So
badly constructed.
Let's go old school. Out of 5 stars, how many stars would you give the Cohiba Blue? You're going no stars. I'm going to go 2 stars. Not worth the cash.
Do you get any? What do you get out of it besides tobacco and maybe a wood? I did taste a wood.
A little cedar.
Do you get any flavors out of it besides wood?
No. Honestly, I'm getting like a run-of-the-mill.
It's supposed to be a cedar. It's supposed to be a cedar and a sweetness.
Sure.
And the farther you get down, it's supposed to be a cream.
There ain't no cream
So,
here.
Hopefully, there's a cream eventually. Cream. Get on top. I said cream.
Baby back, baby back. Thank you.
Baby back.
Glad somebody picked up on that.
Barbecue sauce.
There's not much complexity to
I didn't
it.
even get a tobacco taste.
Well,
Like,
there's
you
that.
know, that's usually
Well,
like
you
something
didn't get
you
much
don't
of
mention.
anything.
I did not even get a tobacco taste.
You completely butchered your cigar trying to make it work, and
They're very badly constructed.
I don't think your name is Hannibal, so.
Hannibal. You talking
Wow.
18?
Wow.
You go back.
I went there.
You go
B.A.
back to
Baracus.
18. B.A.
Crazy
I
mad.
went-
Crazy mad Murdoch.
And it's
Pause,
on.
right?
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Hey, I'm John. That's Vince. We're back to episode 3.
You doing intros again? This
Things
is literally
went
the end
south.
of the video.
Well, just people need to know because apparently
I had to go pee, so we had to stop.
Hey Vince, I'm enjoying the final third of my Cohiba Blue. How's your day been?
I'm on the final third of my Cohiba Blue.
Question. A good Cuban, how much?
I don't know, man. And I've experienced Cubans only out of the country.
If you're gonna treat yourself like you've come into some money, not like money, but like just a little bit of money, and you want to treat yourself to a cigar.
I can't even keep my cigarette lit.
What a bad day for this.
What a bad day this is.
What is your go-to like pricey cigar I'm treating
I don't
myself?
buy a lot of price. I would say Patron, not Patron. That's a tequila. Padron. I really like. I like all their products. I've never been disappointed. Even their economy line, the 4,000, 5,000, whatever, 6,000.
Are we at the point? Because who picked today's beverage? Say it.
John, I mean, how many times we got to go over this?
Couple. So next
he
week.
wins. He wins today.
Right. Next week you have to make up a little bit.
Until we go pee, and then I win.
Sure. Next week.
Now everybody's gonna think I have a real big one.
So next week, quit trying to avoid it by talking about awkward stuff. Next week, you owe me a good cigar.
Hey,
Fair? Take me to another level, Vince.
I will. We'll get you a Monte Cristo or or something like that.
Why did you go Monte Cristo?
Monte Cristo is a favorite of mine. It's one of the companies that I think that are amazing.
And why?
I thought the Cohiba was amazing, but obviously they're not.
Sorry. Episode 3.
Monte Cristo.
Everything goes
I like
wrong.
Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo Platinum is one of my favorites. I think.
Could you just
a lot of
answer the
cigars.
question about why is it your favorite?
I like the way it tastes. I like
What about the taste?
I have good memories with it, basically.
Oh, okay.
And that's
so
what
it's,
it comes
it's,
down
it's a
to.
psychological kind of thing, like.
Yeah, I have good memories with
'Cause
Monte Cristo.
In all sincerity,
It's one of the originals. It's a Cuban company. So Cohiba is a Cuban company too.
There is some really good science behind smell being a very big indicator,
Yes.
or a very memory oriented.
Memory oriented.
Right.
Yeah.
You pick up that smell.
The olfactory sense is.
Wow. I'm proud of you. You went olfactory. Mr. Byatt, you made this
Thank you.
happen. Vince, could you just encapsulate for us one more time your experience with Cohiba Blue?
Well, it's a piece of.
You didn't
I
like
don't know
it.
how to do that.
Now, are you willing to give them another chance?
Oh yeah, Cohiba. I've had good. Yeah, it's good.
So
company.
you just hit a
Wonderful.
bad.
Yeah, it's just a bad
cigar.
experience. Sometimes you get a bad cigar. Like I said, you can usually return it. I probably cannot return this one.
No.
Because of this is Italian anger.
I, on the other hand, am almost done with mine, and it's been. I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars.
All right. Can you give a star?
You're not starring
It
that.
looked good.
That's just angry.
It looked good.
It was
before I
long.
lit it. It looked good, so I'll give it 1 star. And is your favorite and cup? Camera doesn't know that. Don't do it.
No, it is not what I thought it was going to be.
There's much better cigars for much less, like half the price of that. You can get a cigar that tastes twice as good as that. Now I don't know exactly what it tastes like because I had such a bad experience, but
And with my limited experience, and I know I have a limited palate, I will say simply, it was not the experience I had last time.
It's my fault. I chose the wrong cigar. I thought it would be, it was a new product by Cohiba, which is a great company.
I feel like I bought this in a 7-Eleven.
I agree, man. I agree. Except
I do.
at 7-Eleven, the draw on their cigars is wonderful.
I would do. I would pay $7 for this.
You double that, and that's what I paid for it.
So hopefully next week, Vince figures out a better option.
I mean, you might try it. If you want it, try it. You might like it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm giving it a 1.
Well, you've got a bad one, but on the other hand, I had one that I could smoke pretty decently, and I didn't have an issue with. And I will say simply, the Macanudo for last week, much better.
I'm done. It's freaking cold, man.
Oh, are you chilly?
I'm chilly, man.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Hey, tune into Adequate Adults, or
It was 1972. You ain't gonna tune into nothing, man.
well, you never know.
All right.
What's our audience? Are we really going for the 10 to 25-year-olds?
You can't get 10. You gotta be at least 18 to watch this
Apparently.
stuff.